Guggenheim Partners is a $360 billion asset manager, and its CEO is in a world of trouble. You would have known that the CEO is going to be in a world of trouble if you were reading Mispriced Assets. Mark Walter owns the Lakers and the Dodgers. Scratch that, no longer the Lakers, because he has been forced to sell. I believe the majority of his assets are encumbered, and he is actually on death's door as far as being a billionaire goes. And I think the Dodgers are next. It looks like he's going to sell Chelsea. What has he done? He bought insurers. He figured out, oh, glitch in the game, free money. You just buy an insurer and you take their money that the policyholders have paid and you put it all in all your investments and you get free funding for anything that you want. Well, he didn't even do what Apollo and Athene does. Why? Because he's stupid and arrogant. He decided, instead of going through the commissioner and getting a permission slip, basically, it's ridiculous how easy these permission slips are, apparently, because they're everywhere. Instead of doing that, he just said, yeah, nah, you for unaffiliated. He is tied to Delaware Life, Clear Spring, Equitrust, Aquarian split, other Guggenheim guys, and Salmon's Financial Group. Salmon's Financial Group is $130 billion. I just came out with a story with Hunter Brook, and I was working, and it was the first time doing a Google Doc since college, and anyway, I was like trying to get my words in. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, that's great. It was rapid fire this weekend in order to come out with it, and the bonds tanked today, 98 to 91. Also, the bonds tanked on Delaware. Also, the bonds tanked on Clear Spring. And by the way, I forgot about Security Benefit. Todd Bowley, the other partner, the founder of Guggenheim, who's also going to be in a tremendous amount of trouble. You might ask, well, where did these guys get all this money from? The answer is insurance companies, guys. I've been telling you about insurance companies for how long? And all of a sudden I got some friends. Oh my God, I was out in the woods for a long time. It was me and Tom Gober. Well, it's happening. The regional banking crisis of insurance is upon us. What is yet to be seen is if this becomes a systemic issue. And you know my view, yes, it will. Now, could it be delayed? Could Guggenheim fall apart? And it's gonna fall apart. And then all of a sudden we get a respite. Sure, that would be like the summer of 2007. But don't say I didn't tell you so. You guys are wondering why I'm not doing enough TikTok videos. Guys, I'm busy. Go meet me where I'm working and can distribute it most easily. Again, pay attention to insurance. It is a rigged game. What Warren Buffett did when he bought these companies is he would put the entire float in high investment grade that he underwrote corporates or T-bills. And then with the excess, he would take strategic risk on equities. What these guys have done, Athene, is 8% treasuries, level 1 assets, and cash. 92% is level 2 and level 3. If you don't know what that means, level 2 is they look at the mark in the market and then they decide to put their own mark anyway. Level 3 is there is no mark and they just make it up, and it's entirely based off of an Excel spreadsheet. What you have in private credit right now is defaults above 2008 levels. And yet, if you listen to what these guys are saying, everything's better. Everything's better. Never mind that defaults are going up. They say, actually, no, they're not going up. They're not going up. And they'll say it a few more times in order to get you to believe it. You want to know what's all over these insurers' balance sheets as well? Commercial real estate. Commercial real estate's a disaster. It has been. And the refinances are coming due. There's also asset-backed securities. There's packaged burrito loans. Carvana, who Mark Walter owns $2 billion. That's probably margined into something else as he just is trying to do this massive parlay. Carvana, high yield, otherwise known as subprime loans, are also on these balance sheets. And then you have residential mortgages, as the residential real estate market is rolling over. It just is. So all of this is a nice little pie for you guys, and you can read on Mispriced Assets if you want to know more. I talked about Bright House most recently, the Salmon's Financial Group, Clear Spring, Clear Lake. I might even skip security benefits. Somebody else can write about that. You want to write about Magic Johnson? Where do you think he got his money? Was Magic Johnson getting his money from AIDS? No, but this all resembles AIDS. Thank you very much.